Hey man, this is ASAP Ferg and this is a Hard Knock Life. Shout out to hardknocktv. ASAP.
I gotta close the window before I record, cause New York don't know how to be quiet. Stand up.
Nobody ever seen New York in this type of light before, like collaborating with one another, and like New York is kind of shiesty when it comes to hip hop and rappers and artists because we don't stick together. Like you see the South, they had it for a long time versus New York because, you know, versus whether you're an old rapper or a new rapper, whether you Trick Daddy or you like Free Band's Future, you know what I'm saying? They don't care who you are. As long as you're somebody, they're gonna put you on their tab or whatever. They're gonna have you perform, open up for them. New York don't do that. They like this, nah, they hating. You know, they don't really mess with other rappers. But what we doing is, with a whole culture, we've been all outcasts for so long by the way we dress, by the way we carry ourselves, is that we had to stick together from the beginning. So it's like naturally, I call Flatbush Zombies, come on this tour with me, or Tan Boys, come on this tour with me, because we're all outsiders to New York as a whole because of the way our culture is. So this is like a whole nother like new wave of music and genre because it's just like a whole like new fashion and just new kids that's doing it. There's a lot of artists out there that, you know, they still get jealous of the youth. And I figure like, man, why not take us under your wing? Like, what you don't know how to? Like, take us under your wing. Like, that's what we want to do. We fans to this before anything. Like, you see me wear my Dipset hat. You see I'm wearing a Free Chief Keef shirt. Like, I'm a fan of hip hop in general. Like, I don't want to hurt nobody, take food out of nobody's mouth. Like, you know, treat us with the same respect. Like, take us under your wing. We young people. Like, we just trying to learn the ropes. That's what I can say. Like, I don't want you to pass the torch. Let's make money together. I feel like the love is coming back to hip hop. You know, people was calling hip hop dead for a long time, but I feel like with this new jigginess we bring it to the table is like you can't deny it. Like, we fire. Like, I mean, you ain't gonna see nothing this different. You ain't never seen nothing this different, first of all. Like, we got rips in our jeans. This is straight Kurt Cobain right here. We got hip hop up here. Yeah. We got Trap Lord up here. You know what I'm saying? We got influences from everybody, everywhere, all cultures and fashion. So I mean, like, you ain't really gonna never see this like nowhere. So it's like the love is here. I mean, a few years back I couldn't say the same. What it means to be a young lord is just basically carrying yourself like a lord, like what you are. Like, we all are a part of God, you know what I'm saying? So why not carry yourself like a god? So we call ourselves lords because we're not God. God is up there, we down here. We just, we the human cell factor of what God is.
Keep your hands down when you talking to a boss. See Lou Banger riding in a Porsche. Bet that nigga teeth look better than yours. Old gold slugs and I don't even floss. Young Trap Lord might die on a cross.
A lot of people don't know, like my father, he had his own name. Like, he was a big person in what he did. But a lot of people don't know I'm his son. Oh, that's ASAP Ferg. That's his son. Like, that's doing it. A lot of people don't connect the dot on that. And I feel like bringing back his logo and revamping his clothing line is gonna bring everybody, like, it's gonna unite everything. I mean, I grew up in hip hop, but as far as the business, I knew nothing about. Like, I can't say I knew anything about the business. This is all fairly new to me. I started painting a lot after my father died, like, just to, like, you know, let go some emotions, and because I only cried once, like, when he passed, and that was it. Like, it was like, you know, I had to release some other type of way, and it was kind of therapeutic for me to, like, you know, paint artwork and stuff like that. I use like acrylic paints, multi-surface. I was using like poofy paints, glitter, and just different stuff like that. The kind of art that I'm into is abstract. Just because I want people to kind of take on their own, I want them to relate to it however they relate to it. So, like, that's the approach that I take as far as art. I'm getting into like sculpting and stuff now too. I want to start like making like statues and shit.
A lot of mamas cry due to this beat. Purple kush got me high, don't wanna leave. See my daddy in heaven, he be the realest G.
Now, one interesting thing that I remember talking to Rocky about is he's vegan, Now, I just heard that you also don't eat certain meat. Is that something like that goes out in the crew? Or
I think we all kind of experiment with it. Some of us don't give a hell what we eat, like, but like I'm a pescatarian. I eat fish. I just don't really mess with chicken and like meat or whatever like that. Like, it's nothing too crazy. It's just I chose not to eat it.
Now, is that something you guys talk about as far as like health-wise? You guys like share like tips on like how you want to live life?
I don't care what he eat. I don't care what he eat. I mean, I take it like this. I'm a young Lord. Jesus used to eat fish and bread and drink wine, so why not? He's my idol. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda send it out, but I'm never out. But I put him in the dirt with the penny loud. No tint out on my window, so you see a nigga shining in the Benz out. Got me feeling like Jim Jones. I'm a pimped out, no limp out. Couldn't copy my style in kink out.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, the whole Selena thing started is because she's fine as hell. She was fine. She was fine. And then she was so fine, I watched the whole movie with Jennifer Lopez. See, this is how young I was and like oblivious to like the whole Selena thing, and I thought Jennifer Lopez was Selena. And then I watched the movie and then seeing her pictures at the end of the movie, I was like, wow, like she was really hot. I'm like, if they got Jennifer Lopez to play Selena, which is still fine as hell, and the booty was like, I did my research on Selena and then I was like, oh, she got some dope music. And what was interesting about Selena is I felt like she was like mad iconic. And like for the Mexican community, just American period. And like she didn't really like she don't get celebrated as much as the Michael Jackson or like Kurt Cobain or like Jimi Hendrix. I feel like she fits right along those lines. So it's like, I'm gonna be the one to bring her out. Like, shoot, like I feel like she deserves it as much as Michael Jackson. I'm trying to get with her family and all of that. I know her boyfriend used to be a guitarist for like her band, and her brother used to be a guitarist for her band. So holla at your boy. If you see me in the street, say what up. I'm in Texas right now, so if you see me, holla. Trap Lord coming soon, work on iTunes, ASAP.